My 41-month-old peach tree that I've grown from seed is gonna flower this year. Hey everybody, it's Rob the Backyard Gardener, and I'm super excited about this update. As many of you know, I planted a lot of trees that I was growing from seed from store-bought fruit that I had purchased. And on October 2nd, 2016, I planted a handful of seeds from some peaches that I got. And let me tell you, it's been 41 months in the making, and finally, it looks like we're gonna get some buds this year. Doesn't mean we're gonna get any fruit, but we definitely have some flower buds set. I'll give you a look at how many we have on the plant. Now keep in mind, this is the first year that this fruit tree that I've grown from seed has actually set flowers. Typically it takes 3 to 7 years to go ahead and get some flowers from stone fruits grown from seed. So we're right around the time when they should have started flowering. We hoped for it last year, we didn't get it, but we're gonna get some this year. Anyway, let me go ahead and get you updated on this beautiful spring day of how this peach tree that I've grown from seed is now doing. So here's my 41-month-old peach tree. This is one that I grew from seed, like I said in the beginning, and I did a lot of pruning on it this year to really get rid of the lower foliage to open it up. I actually did this late winter about 2 months ago, and in the last 2 months, you can already see it started breaking all of its buds, so the leaves are coming in. And so I've been paying a close attention to this plant to see if it would actually put some buds on this year, some flower buds. Now this is the one last year I was praying for flower buds. We didn't get any, but I'm pleased to say it looks like we're gonna get some flower buds. We've got a couple of them right here to start, which means if I'm lucky, we'll get about 10 to 12 flower buds on this plant this year, and maybe a few of the fruit will hold and we'll get to have a taste test when it's harvest time, but that's not until about 4 months away. I will tell you, there's a couple of other buds. Here's one up high. See if I can get this for you. That one's doing really well. I counted them earlier, and when I went through this whole entire tree, I think I see about 10. There's a couple of iffies because it's kind of hard to tell because they just started to come through, but this plant has been doing really well. I know it's not much to look at yet because all the foliage isn't on and the flower buds haven't really opened up. But you can see we're about a week, maybe less, maybe a few days more until all these flower buds will open up and we will get some flowers, hopefully, that get pollinated by some of my other fruit trees. Now, I do have, for sake of keeping you guys updated, I do have my harvester peach tree right here. This produced a nice handful of fruit its first year, a lot more the second year, and this will be the third year that'll produce fruit. So it's got a lot of its flower buds coming in. And then, as you know, my Loring peach tree, which is just a monster, is just loaded with flower buds. So strategically and hopefully we'll get some good cross-pollination between the Loring peach, the harvester peach, and then this unknown variety because it was grown from seed, so we won't really know what kind of fruit it will produce until it actually produces fruit. I do want to bring in, here's another flower bud right here, and like I said, I can go across this whole plant, but for sake of time, since it's not much to look at, I won't do that today. But I did want to get you updated. We will keep you updated as these flower buds fully set, if they do, and then a look at the fruit as they develop. I'm super excited. I've always wanted to grow a peach tree from seed that produced edible fruit, and I'm not too worried about the kind of fruit it will produce, because whether it's golf ball size or larger, from what I understand, on all peach trees or stone fruits grown from seed, you will get edible fruit, unlike apples, for example, where you could have a crabapple variety. Either way, it looks like my winter pruning did work. Like I said, we opened up the base quite a bit on this guy, and I'm super excited, as you probably can tell, to see what kind of fruit, what happens this year. Now, there is a possibility, because it is a young tree, 41 months old, that the flower buds could open up, maybe not get pollinated, maybe not set fruit, and then we'll have to wait another year. But we won't know that until a month or so, and I will keep you guys updated, especially on this bad boy this year, because I am super excited, like I've said 100 times. Anyway, I just want to give you a quick update. Let me go ahead and show you a few other peach trees to show you how they're doing. So I know they're not much to look at, but I did start 3 other peach trees from seed that you guys have been following along. Actually, there was a 4th one. It perished over the winter. Don't really know what happened. I don't know if it was lack of water or disease, but it was a goner, so we've tossed it. But I have 3 more. They're all already breaking all of their leaf buds, so they're definitely coming in. I chopped these guys really heavily over the winter. They're in small pots. I don't want them to worry about a lot of the water and the freeze, and technically these pots are probably too small for them now, so I will in a future episode get these guys into bigger pots. They need some room for their roots to spread out, and they're doing well as well. And then ironically, under my Loring peach tree, one of the fruit that one of the birds got must have dropped a seed that I didn't find, and I saw this little guy sprouted up under the Loring peach tree, so I went ahead and potted him up. That one is a Loring peach. I don't know if it'll be that because we're growing it from seed, but that's what it came from, was a Loring peach. So yeah, we've got a few other ones to keep you updated on as well. So basically what I want to make sure of is, no matter what, I try to get some flowers and some fruit that are set on that plant, and we can give it a shot. So there you have it, everyone. That's my update on my peach trees grown from seed. The biggest one now is 41 months old, just a few days ago. We planted it 10/2/16, like I said. Today's March the 6th. So, man, I really hope that I'm not jumping the gun, so to speak, and that those flowers do set, open up, get pollinated, and of course we set some fruit. Like I said earlier in the video, I'll keep you updated. I plan on also updating you on many of my other fruit trees grown from seed series, like my citrus, the apple, the peaches, the plums, you name it. We'll get those caught up over the next couple of weeks for sure. I think that pretty much wraps it up for today's episode. If you're enjoying this peach tree grown from seed series, although I know it's been very sparse on the updates, I would appreciate a thumbs up. And as always, everyone, happy gardening, and thanks for watching.